What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about slings a little bit and how to look like a super cool retro awesome guy at the range. Okay, so some stuff that you're going to need for this sling setup is one, a 2-quart Canteen utility strap. You can get these on eBay for dirt cheap. I think I got a batch of them from Amazon for like $8 a piece, but eBay you can get them for 13 with shipping. They are everywhere and they are awesome. You can use them for so many different things. Obviously you can use them as a rifle sling. You can use them for their intended purpose, which is with the 2-quart Canteen. I have used them at work for slinging a Honda generator over my shoulder and walking down a side slope in a landfill to work on a caisson riser. That's neither here nor there, and most of you guys don't even know what that is, but that's okay. Just imagine a generator on my back with one of these slings. It works. So obviously you need the sling. We need a little bit of paracord, and this stuff is kind of special too. Pat got this in a tack pack, I believe. It's called Parapocalypse, and it's got 11 different lines in it. Let's see, what does it say? Waxed jute, don't know what the hell that is. It's got Kevlar, Dyna X, it must be the fishing line stuff? I don't know. It's got fire starter, fishing line, and then just the regular strands that you see in most regular paracord. But kind of neat. You can get yourself out of a couple jams with that stuff. Doesn't really have to in this instance because we're just tying it off to our front sight post and our stock back here. I did all of these knots before we started recording because, like I stated in my Delta Farce video when I was talking about this setup, I'm terrible at tying knots, so it took me a couple times doing this. Go ahead and roast me down there. I know, I get it. You in the back, shut up, I get it. But anyway, moving on. So obviously you tie it off to the front sight post, and then you kind of rig it up on the rear, on the brace on this one. It's not a stock. You fed boy in the back, I get it. It's not a stock. It's not a stock. I don't put this on my shoulder. Wait, can you nowadays?
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
There we go.
For now.
There we go. There, that's better. Anyway. So yeah, you just give yourself a little bit of a loop on the front, which is easy enough. This also cuts down on noise and stuff from clattering into the rifle. Touching on the noise thing too, I have cut off these hooks, you know, because they can, you know, clatter into the rifle too. That's kind of an old school SF trick from Vietnam. But they would take some cord and run it through the loop that's on the front of the strap, and then they would just do the same thing and tie off the front sight post. So I've done that on a couple of my rifles too, just for, you know, that particular issue. You don't have to. You can keep those hooks on there, and then they're useful for other stuff too. But just something that I've done and seen. But yeah, doing the same thing on the back side here, just another loop with paracord. You hook your hook in there. On the back here, you can see I put another little through piece on there just to keep this in place when you sling it. Otherwise it'll slip off the back and then you won't have any fun. But that keeps that in place. But I mean, overall, for what you got, about 13 bucks in a sling, or the strap itself. You got maybe another 10 bucks in paracord, if that. You got a $20 really usable sling for, like, you know, next to nothing. So it's a great alternative to some of those more expensive, you know, $40 to $100 slings. I mean, nothing wrong with those if you got the money for them. But if you're on a budget and you got a little AR like this, it's perfect. Perfect. You really can't beat them. So it's my humble opinion on it. You guys take that as you will, and I don't know. Go shoot stuff, but, you know, targets. All right, let's not do anything weird. Probably shouldn't have said that. Yeah, also another thing, you know, let me know what you guys use for a sling down in the comments. If you have one of those super nice bougie slings, tell us about it. If you got something similar to this, tell us about it. If you have one of those super cool hasty slings that were, I think some in the old Vietnam era SF field manuals where they go from the front sight post to the front side of the carry handle, tell us about those. Those are pretty cool. So I think the movie The Deer Hunter, Robert De Niro has that set up on his M16 when they show that combat scene in Vietnam. So that's a pretty cool little detail of that. But yeah, let us know what you got. So other than that, you know, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun crap. Yeah, I don't know. Go do some shooting. Go have fun at the range.